What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Project Reinvented YouTube channel, and I'm your host, Lachlan John McRae. Now, today's video is about progress over perfection. Now, the whole idea I set this channel up was to try and help other people. Now, I've had my own experience in life where, I battled many different things. I've overcame lots of things, and now I'm on the other side. So I wanted to then help others do the same. But this whole perfection thing, this is something that I struggle with. I still struggle with it now. But, it really, it's held me back from doing this channel because I thought that every single video that I had to do had to be, something revelational and something mind-blowing. And the reality is, that's just bullshit. That's just my ego, trying to convince me or talk me out of doing the actual video. So, and even this video's not going to be perfect, but you know what? That's not the point of it. This is part of the progress. This is part of me becoming a better content creator, becoming better on camera, becoming better on the mic. So it's a process of progress. Now, if you think about it in life, how many times have you wanted to do something and you've came up with all these excuses, about not doing it? Oh, this has to be the wind has to be blowing at 5 miles an hour, or, this has to be a certain way, or that has to be a certain way. And the reality is you're just delaying it because maybe, for me, it was insecurity. I've been insecure my whole life and put myself out there. I was so scared of being judged for this, for that, for the next thing. And the reality is I'm not doing this for me. Okay, but what I was doing was I was making it about me by not putting a video out there, because all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help that person who's one step behind me. Okay, because I've went from being an alcoholic and a drug addict, being overweight, being depressed, having these obstacles in my life. I've overcame them, so now I'm just trying to show what I've learned so then I can help somebody else overcome them. Okay, because see, when we fall into this perfectionist trap, okay, because that's what it is, it's a trap. And most of us have fallen into that mindset at some point, okay, where we set these, high standards, and that then leads to stress and anxiety and procrastination. And that was what I've been doing with these videos. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for over 3 years, but I set these high standards and it was actually taking the fun out of it, because I enjoy being on camera. I actually prefer being on live camera because then it's exciting. It takes away the anxiety because I'm not reading from a script, just like right now. There's no script, it's just me talking. But the fun goes out of it when I have all this stress and anxiety, and rather than just going out and doing it. So it's very important that when you're, whatever it may be in life, okay, whether you want to get fit, whether you want to start a side hustle, a new career, the relationship, whatever it is, okay, it's about progress, okay, and then setting these realistic expectations, because I know that I'm not going to be the best YouTuber on the planet right now, at least, okay, but perfection, that's an unattainable standard, right? I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect as I am. And that's what I have to tell myself, because it comes down to, self-love, and stop putting that unnecessary pressure on yourself, okay? And think and make it achievable. And that's for me today. Before this video, I went a walk with my dog, and I was just, I'm just going to go in, take the pressure off, and just talk about what's going through my head at this moment in time. This wasn't a planned video. This is what was going through my moment at this, because I was stressing about what's the next video idea? What should I do it on? Okay, so instead of, focusing on the perfection, focus on the progress, because that then encourages a mindset of, continuous improvement. Because each small step you take in the direction that you want to go in, that will help an overall development over time. So then you can reflect back and say, right, okay, maybe that didn't work. I'll try this. Maybe I'll try this next time. But unless you go out and try it and, attempt it, you're not going to know what has to change. Okay, because see the fear of not achieving perfection, that will actually stunt your creativity and your innovation. And I know it does for me, because I can sit and procrastinate about, what my next video or what bit of content I'm going to create, and I'm taking the fun out of it. And this is when you prioritise progress, it means that you're more likely to take risks. Like right now, I'm taking a risk. I don't know what the next thing I'm going to say is, but it's about trying new things and then explore new creative ways without the fear of failure, because that's what holds most people back, is the fear of failing. And especially for me, who was very insecure, throughout my life, I was always scared of being judged or failing. But now that I've been on this process of personal development, I understand failure is just a part of the growth, and I'm not going to allow it to hold me back. I'm going to adapt, okay? Because when I'm being progress orientated, then I'm more adaptable, because things change, and when you're able to adjust your goals and strategies based on new information or new challenges, it's a valuable skill in anything that you're doing in life. Okay, and when you focus on the progress, that's going to give you a positive mindset. Okay, and you celebrate these small wins and acknowledge that you're growing. Because we're all going to have setbacks, but that when you focus on the progress, it helps maintain, that motivational and that resilience to keep going, because that will then, propel you for long-term success. And because it comes down to the mindset. When I say to my children all the time, nobody's perfect. Nobody's the best at what they do when they start doing it. Everyone had to be bad at it when they started. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to get some of these, prodigies who were amazing at it when they started, but most people suck when they start. So no matter what it is, you're going to have to be the person that sucks. And for me, I've really dreamed of creating content for a long time, but the fear of being shit at it stopped me from getting better at it, if you know what I mean. Okay, because, this perfectionism, that would... For me, I viewed mistakes as failures. But whereas now I'm looking at a progress-orientated mindset, mistakes are just opportunities for me to learn and grow. If I might make a mistake on camera, that's fine. If I'm going to edit it, I can edit it. But today I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to roll with it. Because each single time I make a mistake or a misstep, that is a lesson that, contributes to my future success. And for me, that's what it's about. It's about, if I would have started this journey when I wanted to start it, which was over 3 years ago now, I would have been much further ahead than I am right now. But don't get me wrong, I've learned a lot of things in those 3 years which will help me now on this journey. But being that perfectionist or perfectionism, that led to massive procrastination for me in over 3 years of it, waiting for me to be ready or the times to be right. Okay, but now it's about, what? This is what I really want to do. I wanted to have a YouTube channel and a podcast. So I started the podcast and I just went out there with no experience, and I've started to learn on the way. And this is why I'm doing the same with my YouTube channel. I'm prioritising the progress, because that then encourages me to take action and move in the direction that I want to go. Because then that breaks the cycle of not taking action or inaction. But there's no such thing as inaction, because by not taking action, then I'm moving away from my goal. So I'm still taking an action, but it's moving away from where I want to go. So no matter what it is, I'm taking action, but I want to take action in the direction that I'm going. And pardon me, but and this is it, the pursuit of perfectionism, that stopped me from abandoning this project that I've wanted to do for so long, because I wasn't going to be, the best, or I wasn't going to be good enough. And that's what it was. And this was, internal dialogue that I had, that I have this fear, no, not this fear, this belief, and it's an unconscious belief that I'm not good enough. That I don't have the ability, I'm not capable. But focusing on progress, then that increases the likelihood of me, getting achieving what I want to achieve, regardless of how I feel about myself. Because, people, I don't care what anyone says, we all have these fears and doubts and limiting beliefs that we have, but we give them power when we allow them to dictate what we do. So I'm still going to have these beliefs and these fears, but by taking action, in spite of them, then I'm reclaiming my power, and I'm not giving the power to these, limiting beliefs that I have. And this will lead to me feeling better about myself, and also, more importantly, I'll be speaking to people out there who are going through it in a time of their life where they might need to hear something. Okay, because success is a journey. It's not a destination. And when we understand that, then progress is part of that journey. And it's a huge part of it, because we will always be getting better as long as we're focused on what it is that we want. So when we prioritise progress, that helps us understand that success is built over time through consistent effort and improvement. And when we adopt that mindset, this will lead to a more sustainable and long-lasting achievement, but also we will be proud of ourselves because we know how difficult that was to do that, but yet we still went and done it. Okay, because, and that's it, focus on the progress, don't focus on being perfect, because if you focus on being perfect, you're never ever going to start, or you're never going to get to where you're looking to go. So whether you are wanting to build a better body, you're wanting to, start a new career, you're wanting to start a side hustle, you want to, find your purpose in life, whatever it may be, then the first thing to do is take a step towards it. Now, it doesn't have to be a big monumental step. It could be a tiny little step. For example, if you want to start and you want to build a better body, okay, and you're scared about going to the gym, just go to the gym, sign up for the gym. Then the next day, go in, walk around it, do a push-up, do 2 minutes on the bike, and then the next day, go in a little bit longer and build it. Same as if, for me on this YouTube channel, I know that this video is not going to be edited today, or anytime, this one here, but other videos I've edited, I know that it's not perfect, but you know what, I'm learning as I go, and it's going to take me time, effort, energy to understand how things work and to get better at it. But this is something that I truly want, so I know if I do not quit, then I will make it a success. It will be how I want it to be. It will reach the people that it needs to hear the message. So please don't focus on being perfect. Just go with the flow. Go on a journey of becoming who you want to become. Because just imagine this. Where would you be if you never quit things in your life? If you never quit the gym, if you never quit healthy eating, if you never quit education, if you never quit that job. These are all things, we've all quit things in our life. And sometimes it's things that we look back in and we regret that we've quit them. Okay, and for me the gym was one that I bounced in and out of the gym for many years. And it took me, a substantial amount of time when I went back into the gym to build the body that I wanted. But see, if I never quit 10, 15 years ago, then I would have achieved it, a long time ago. But that doesn't matter. I've achieved it now. And this is the thing, no matter, where you are or what you want to do, just start, get started, take that step in the right direction. Have an idea. This is what I want to do. What's the next obvious action? Okay, because you want to be here. This is where you are right now. What is in the way? And then take the first obvious action. Okay, and that's me for today. And listen, this channel is all about helping people reinvent their life. Today was a bit of a random rant, but this channel is about helping you reinvent your life. So if there's any videos that you would like for me to do, now I have a wide range of experience in peak performance, addiction, depression, anxiety, the whole personal development spectrum. I've spent many years, in this space. If you have any videos that you want me to make on particular topics, leave it in the comments. And, I want this channel to be about you. It's not about me. It's about you and how I can help you, how I can be of service to you. So if you like what you see, then just hit that subscribe button. Okay, and let me know in the comments what videos you would like to see in the future, and I'll make sure that I make them. Okay, because I'll be as interactive as possible. So listen, have a great day. Much love to you out there. Start taking that action now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Start taking the action now. Right, take care. Bye bye.